Let's get right to it and see how good really is a fully enchanted diamond axe with sharpness 5 against your regular old hostile mobs. Let me start off this video by saying that I am a primarily sword user. I don't use axes or anything of that sort, to be honest, on my regular Let's Play series, but I do know that there's a good amount of player base out there that uses axe as the primary weapon, and I honestly want, okay, that was a one shot, that's pretty cool. And I just wanted to honestly see what, like, why they would use it. I do know that if you are PvPing against another player and if they have a shield, like I always do, um, you are probably going to be wanting to use an axe because the axe can break through the shield. So if I crit the zombie, it takes two hits, and for the spiders, just a hit. Now, what if I crit you? So one crit and a regular shot. Okay, so crit and a regular shot. For spiders, it's just a crit. That's quite good if I'm being honest for the crit. So one, two, three. And what about you? One and two. So I would think that the like that goes for same if I crit it. That's quite great if I'm being honest. Like, yeah, that seems pretty great. Here's my conclusion on the fully enchanted diamond axe with sharpness 5. Even after my minimal testing that I did basically on just the hostile mobs that naturally spawn, I can clearly see that it's a great weapon. It deals a lot of damage, and I can see many different ways that it can be useful. As I had mentioned, one of the key factors of it using while PvPing with other players would be to break another one's shields because it can like basically get across it. One thing with this particular axe is that it had sharpness 5, so it is going to deal damage to all of the mobs in a certain percentage higher than it usually does. Now, obviously, the damage for an axe is higher than a sword. I believe for a diamond sword it's 7, and for the axe it's 9, and with the sharpness 5 it's obviously going to be more. But the one thing that I will say that the sword kind of has an advantage of is how long you can use it again with like efficiently. So one, and you can do it again and again. And but the axe is just a tad bit slow. It's not that slow, but slow enough for me to say that personally, as a person who just uses sword, I won't use an axe on a day-to-day basis. But if it is the only thing that I am definitely going to use this against hostile mobs. But if it is against a player, axe definitely seems like the right choice because it just deals a lot more damage than a sword, if I'm being honest.